Most magical place on earth. And y'all wonder why it's my happy place. We're at Gaston's Tavern, and what has to be the best shareable breakfast. I'll show you when we get it. So we have one cinnamon roll with extra icing. It was $7, but this thing is ginormous. And then there's Brett sitting in the Gaston's chair. And it's just decorated like his tavern. So for lunch we came to Columbia Harbor House, and we both like the grilled shrimp here, but they have like chicken nuggets, fried fish, fried shrimp. I get hush puppies with mine, Brett gets french fries with his. But they also have like green beans and rice too, but grilled shrimp's pretty good. This meal with 2 drinks, mine's a specialty drink and Brett's drink, I think it was like $41, but that's Disney prices pretty much. We are at the California Grill Bar, and we are trying some. These are the short rib beef organs, and Brett got the same thing. We got the bread service. Now I have a blackberry sour, and these are amazing. Alright, so this is what it looks like walking up here. Like I said, this place is massive, and this is just the front part of it. It goes back in both directions with rooms. We've stayed here before.
They're all massive.
In a, I think we stayed in a studio for a few days before we moved into a bigger room.
On the main building.
And
These are not the main buildings. The other buildings.
it was nice. So it's
Hello guys, how are you?
hello.
Have a great day, Dad.
So it is huge in here. This is the main building. We're going to eat lunch there today. That's Whispering Canyon. It's a sit down. But we're going to take you on a quick tour first. They have a character dining dinner over here. We'll walk by that first. So there's Whispering Canyon. That's our lunch spot. There's a giant fireplace. And you can see this has a river that runs through it. I think when we stayed over here before, Preston and Joey took a DVC tour. Which of course they couldn't afford to buy it, but I think they ended up giving them like a $200 gift card, Disney gift card, for doing the tour. So that runs all the way out, and it actually, the water goes into the main swimming pool. So, oh, they have art for sale right here. Right up here is Story Point. dining. This is where our Artist Point. It's got storybook dining, and this is where you can meet the evil queen, Snow White, and Grumpy and Dopey
But why
from
would
the
you ever
Seven
do that
Dwarfs.
when we have Stephanie right here? Evil queen.
Yeah, I'm so evil. And but you can see this place is just like most of the resorts. It's ginormous. They are huge and sprawling, and but this is kind of themed. I think how y'all would like to. That country home vibe or whatever. But around this corner down here is a quick service location where you just walk up and you order your food and you take it. Called the Roaring Fork. So we'll walk down here, then we'll look out the main. So it's in there. And there's their menu. And then if we go out the back door, we'll walk by the main pool area. They have their slide that goes right up there. It comes down into the main pool area. And then there's the kids' pool play area, splash area. And then the cool thing about this one, back here when you're walking towards the boat dock that will take you to Magic Kingdom, they have a geyser like Old Faithful in Yellowstone. And every so many minutes it erupts. Is it every hour?
I think it's every hour, any hour.
And but you can see, how nice it is out here and everything.
That's where you'll find me.
This is like the kids' splash area. That's the path to the boat to go to Magic Kingdom. And then right over here is the geyser. So right out here, like maybe it's every hour, 15 minutes, I'm not even for sure. This erupts and water shoots into the air. Frog was behind us.
Right behind your butt.
And so it's really neat. It's something, to look at extra. Over
We're back to
here,
having
there's
animals.
Geyser Point over here, which is like an outdoor bar, and it has food there too. And their menus always look really interesting. So this is the main building. And then on either side are DVC areas. They have cabins and, like I said, 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, and studios. This is like their activity center, their community hall area, which we haven't done yet, but it's one of my favorite things to do is the community hall stuff. There's also restrooms in there for like the pool area. So with your resort mugs that we had talked to you about getting and everything, right over here there's a beverage center. They're at all the resorts. They have them in several locations where you can just go up and refill your mug if you buy it. And there's the Geyser Point bar. Yeah, over here is a DVC building. And they have a pool over here. We played in this pool the last time we were here. It's not as crowded as the other one. And it doesn't have like the big slide or anything, but having less people is great. But just as you can see, it's just very peaceful here. As you can see, the buildings just go forever and ever. So we are going to make our way back towards the main building because we have to check in just a little bit. You can kind of see the pool through there, the other pool. And it's almost time for us to check in for lunch, so we'll pick back up when we are seated at Whispering Canyon, which is where we're going to eat lunch at, which is a very neat, interactive place to eat. So like with everywhere, I haven't shown it very much. They do have arcades at every resort. So we're going to go in and go look at the store. And then so just like everywhere else, it has a store. Usually it's mostly all the same stuff. It's just sometimes it's got a little bit different based on the hotel.
This one has a lot more perfume.
A lot more what?
Perfume. Don't be like Aunt Stephanie and touch everything either.
Just ignore Brett. It's okay to touch everything as long as it's not breakable. There's those coin holders again.
The Mickey Mouse one, the green one.
Uh-huh. Sorry.
Let me see your looking figure.
What's this? Oh, it's a little plant. Just walk up in this area up here.
Do you think he'd wear them?
Apparently we're in the smoking rooms again.
Huh. And now we are back in the big lobby. And we are just going to wait till time to check in for our lunch. At Christmas time, they put a Christmas tree up in here, right here in the center. That is probably halfway to the ceiling here. And the ceiling is 2, 3, like 5.
Stories up, maybe?
It's like 5,
Oh, you skip.
6.
It keeps going after that. There's 2 here, obviously.
But it's big.
Don't ever count on math for all directions and stuff.
I'm the one that keeps us from getting lost. I just don't know my right from left. Yes, ma'am. So here, the kids can get the stick ponies Thank you. Why are you going to the seat I was going to sit in?
Your server's name is James. He should be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
So here they have all-you-can-eat skillets. They have other stuff too, but we always get the skillets. If you go at breakfast or lunch, they're only $26. For dinner, they're $38. And I say only 26, but for Disney prices, that's good. So I'm probably going to get the breakfast one. I think Brett's going to get the all-meat one, the carnivore. Mine comes with biscuits, sausage gravy, eggs, country potatoes, bacon, sausage links, and Mickey waffles. The one Brett's getting comes with ribs, beef brisket, pulled pork, chicken, country potatoes, which are mashers, corn and carrots. And
All
since
chicken. Bring
since
all
we're both ordering one, we can eat off each other's since we both ordered a skillet. They also have regular food too. Here they have an all you care to enjoy milkshake. I don't get that, but the kids have got that before. It's $10 for all you care to drink milkshake. I wouldn't make it past one milkshake and I'd be done. So I'm gonna get lemonade, which is what I always get. And I don't know what. Oh, look at that cowboy hat. Hello. Good. How are you?
Really well, thank you, James. I'm taking care of you. Have you been here before?
Yes.
Came back for more? Welcome back.
Thank
What are
you.
you drinking today?
Do you have Powerade?
I don't know. I have rigorous Sprite, lemonade.
I'll spray.
Sprite,
I'll have lemonade.
lemonade. I'll give you a minute here, okay? I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Thank you. So
Keep striking out on Powerade.
what?
Keep striking out on Powerade.
They do have a lighter side skillet, which is like muesli, fruit, yogurt, egg white, spinach, frittatas, turkey bacon, turkey sausage, country potatoes, and Mickey waffles. You know, the kind of stuff that we don't eat. And then at dinner they have, the skillets are all meat-based, but there's one that's like meat, there's one that's like cow, one that's pig, one that's seafood, but it's the only really seafood it
Yeah, do you want a
has.
couple minutes here?
I think we're
I think
ready.
we're ready.
What are you having today?
I was gonna have the heritage
You
skillet.
got it?
I'll have the carnivore.
Sounds good. You can reorder whatever you want and kind of share and
Okay.
whatever you want. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And but this restaurant is crazy and wacky.
Hey, sir, got some good news for you. Your car's still working.
So yeah, here we are. And so when we bring our food and they start doing crazy stuff with us, we'll let y'all see. But let me tell you what's going to happen when somebody asks for ketchup. It's going to be interesting.
Bring groceries home from the store. Like, what do you do with them? You put them up. You put them up, right? You put them up. You don't put them away. You put them up. Because you can put them up in the pantry, you can put them up in the cupboard, you know, whatever. You don't say y'all, you probably say you.
Alright, so it's got
So Brett's meal comes with cornbread. But you know I got to try the cornbread.
Hey, that's my meal. You can't have that.
And then I'm not going to give you any of my bacon and sausage.
Just take it.
But they brought him barbecue sauce. Syrup for me. Cornbread. The first time we ever ate here, Preston was a teenager, and he was on his phone during dinner, The lady took his phone and saran wrapped it about 100 times to a plate and brought it back to him. It was great. How's your cornbread?
Okay.
Made a mess in my plate. So this is what we start with, and you can order, it's all you care to enjoy, so you can order more. So mine, eggs, bacon, there's home fries, sausage, gravy, there's a turkey, a sausage link in there, Brett's has ribs, brisket, there's chicken in there, there don't have masters, it has a different kind of potato, pulled pork.
Sprite and lemonade for you.
Thank you.
Anything else right now?
No, we're good.
I think we're good.
Enjoy.
So whoever asked for ketchup the time before has every bottle of ketchup in the restaurant at their table. So when you ask for ketchup here, you're going to get about...
Usually it's a lot more than that.
Who's coming back with more? It's usually about 20 bottles when the restaurant's full. Now it's about 11. So we ordered more stuff. Brett got more brisket and chicken. I got more bacon and biscuits with gravy. And so he already took the chicken and put it in his plate.
Because I'm a pig.
Huh?
Because I'm a pig.
Because apparently he's a pig, according to him. So you just keep eating as long as you want. They'll keep bringing stuff out. And it's much rowdier in here at dinner time, but we like to come during lunch, and that way we're free for dinner tonight to do whatever we want. And just so you know, the kids' version of the all-you-can-eat skillet is $14. So it's a little bit cheaper. And you pay that for kids ages 3 to 9. Once you hit 10, you're no longer a kid. At Disney, you're considered an adult on meals. Children under 3, you don't have to buy a meal for them. They can just eat off your plate. So, that's what, if y'all were to eat here at lunchtime, it would be like 26 and 26 if you were to get a skillet, and then 14 and 14 for the 2 girls, and then Rip being 2 would be just eat off everybody else's plate. So you're looking at $80 without drinks. But then if Brett and I are with y'all, you get 10% off for our discount that we get. So, you know, you're looking at $72 plus tax and tip for the 5 of you. So that wouldn't be for Disney. That's not horrible. I don't want to say it's good but for Disney it's not bad.
This was one of the better meals we had.
And Brett is enjoying his.
Disney usually struggles with barbecue, but this is pretty good.
Hey, we are back at Bay Lake, and we're going to go to the DVC pool. There's something here where you throw the ball or something. I don't know what these are. And here's our pool right over here. It's probably the lamest theme pool of the DVC resorts. Big old fat lizards. I'm not gonna film inside the pool because people, you know, don't want to be filmed. But it's nice and peaceful out here.
Please remain seated as you're slowly going into the station. All hands are speed lanes and the bars. Stop and I say all clear. Please remain seated as you're constantly in your seats. Remain seated.
Stops along the way in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. You're currently departing Main Street Station. If you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Friends, I'm so delighted you joined us today. There's nothing I enjoy more than showing folks around this Magic Kingdom, especially because it's certified proof that in these parts, dreams really do come true. See, there was a time not so long.
Hey folks, it is currently raining. That does not mean we can stick our hands outside of the train though. Please keep those hands, arms, feet, legs fully within the orange bars. Thank you.
Then wouldn't you know it? With a big dash of magic. Here I am.
Nothing magical about this ride.
Around here, anything is possible. Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight and hold those horses. Now, if you're blowing the rootin' tootin' tight, then partner, saddle up. This here's Frontierland. Chock full of tall tales and an even taller mountain. We call it Big Thunder. Catch a ride on its runaway trains and you'll see
Hi friends, please make sure those children are remaining fully seated at all times.
almost there. We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight and hold those horses until we come to a complete stop. Keep this in mind. These carriage doors all the way along the platform before. That will make them right to watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
As we arrive into the station, please remain fully seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop and I give the words all clear. At this time, please do not stand or exit the train. I will let you know when it is safe to do so. Once again, at this time, remain fully seated, please. We are still in motion. Keep remaining seated, folks. Do not
Here's where they're
stand. We
changing
are
Splash
still
Mountain
moving.
into Tiana's
Stay seated.
place.
All clear.
Please
You are now
get
free
that
to
kid off the
disembark.
train.
For those exiting, follow those exit signs up to the fire marshal barrel at the front of the train. That will be our one and only exit. This station is your gateway
Thank
to
God.
Frontierland, Adventureland, and Liberty Square.
Nope. people to get on here so we may know. Ready?
All right.
Because there, the trains have a mind of their own. A change in scenery means we've left the rattle and rumble of that old gold mine behind. Entered my favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, calm waters, and untamed beauty. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise. Telling the tale around a campfire that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here, I'm fortunate that some of my closest friends call it home. That village is a truly special place. Folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic. Listen, hear that?
Once again, folks, please make sure those hands, arms, feet, and legs stay fully within inside the orange bars.
Hey, get back here, Shadow. Shadow. Oh, dear. We really must find some stronger friends.
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Children of all ages, the sensational, the spectacular, Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to soar with Dumbo, or join Goofy in his stunt plane for some airborne acrobatics. This station is also and carry your strollers away from the platform before on board. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those disembarking, please watch your step and thanks for traveling with us. I hope you enjoy.
As we arrive into the station, please remain fully seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop, and I give the word all clear. At this time, please do not stand or exit the train. I will let you know when it is safe to do so. Once again, at this time, remain fully seated. We are still in motion. Keep remaining seated, folks. We are still moving. Do not stand. Stay seated, please. Stay seated. All clear. You are now free to disembark. Well, orange bars at all times. Our feet cannot dangle outside of the train. Please also do not spit off of the side of the train.
Yeah, I'd say that's frowned on.
thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After our stop, we'll be heading to Frontierland, followed by a visit to Fantasyland. For now, stay seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully disembark.
So we are taking the boats over to Fort Wilderness. They have a new quick service. It used to be a sit-down buffet, but now it's a quick service called Trails Inn. It's like barbecue, fried chicken type stuff. And so we have to go past our hotel, past where we went to the Wilderness Lodge, over to the campgrounds where you can bring an RV and get an RV spot, or you can rent a cabin. That sleeps 6, I think. We stayed there probably 8 years ago, and I think back then it was 300 and something a night for the cabin. The only thing we didn't like about it is because it is vastly big, and you have to walk from your cabin to a bus stop, then take that bus to the front of the resort to catch another bus to go somewhere. So we ended up having to drive everywhere, and that was kind of a pain, but it's very peaceful out there. You can make s'mores with Chip and Dale at night. Trying to think what else you can do. I don't know, lots of stuff. hopefully this video will have fireworks in it at the end. So we are coming up on Fort Wilderness, which are the campgrounds. They used to have Mickey's Backyard Barbecue here.
Attention all hands. We are preparing to dock.
They had a big area back here for it.
And docking can be bumpy at
And we
times.
did that a few
For your
times.
safety, if you're seated, remain seated. And if you're standing, hold on to the handrail. Please
It was
keep your
fun.
hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat until the captain gives you
Not
the
as
all
fun as
clear
the
to
Hoop-de-Doo
go ashore.
Review, which we will be showing you tomorrow. They have all these beach chairs set up, but you're not allowed to get in the water because, you know, alligators, crocodiles, you know, the American version. And you can actually rent these boats right here for, I think the minimum is a few hours, maybe 30 minutes, I don't know. There'll be a sign up here. And you can go out fishing. So sometimes when people camp out here with their RVs, they bring their own golf carts and they decorate them up like at Halloween and Christmas and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So right here they have a food truck that's supposed to look like somebody's old camper. It's not open today. They do carriage rides. So tomorrow night we have Hoop-de-Doo Review, which is a show at Pioneer Hall, which is the last building there. It's a very interesting show. We enjoy it a lot. It's funny. But tonight we're going to go here. So for dessert, I got a strawberry shortcake, and I don't know what happened to it. It was half eaten before I even got it to the table. It's like, this stuff's so good. I started before my meal got here. So good. So I got a pulled pork sandwich with fries. Brett got fried chicken and mashers. His second side's also mashers. I think he got that for me. I have to go get some butter for my cornbread. You gonna get it? Thank you, honey. Dipping the fries in the gravy.